Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. We are seen taking care of all the things which we are possessing, particularly the important things, and the things which are considered as an important asset of ours. This attitude is okay and quite right, quite natural as well. One thing which is much more important than any other thing, that is we ourselves are more important than all the things which we are possessing combined, maybe 100 times or maybe 1000 more times more than that. So dear friends, keeping in view all that, I think that we need to take care of ourselves more than any other thing. But what has been seen that in many or maybe most of the cases, either we are taking it for granted till something goes wrong, or we don't give it as much importance as we should have been giving. I think to be able to live longer, to be able to live better, what is needed is that we need to take care of ourselves more than any other thing. Today we are going to talk about how we need to take care of ourselves. What are the better and the more effective ways for that? How shall we be able to live longer? How shall we be able to live better? First of all, we need to understand that we need to listen to our body. We need to pay attention to your physical and emotional needs. Pay attention to your physical and emotional needs. Listen to your body. If at all we are listening to all the things, we need to listen to our body. So that is the number one thing. Pay attention to your physical and emotional needs. Number two, set boundaries. Setting boundaries, learn to say no and prioritize your own needs. Learn to say no and prioritize your own needs. That is setting of the boundaries. Now the third is practice self-compassion. We need to practice the self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness. Treat yourself with kindness. Treat yourself with understanding and patience. That is the way we need to treat ourselves, with the kindness, with the understanding, and of course with the patience. Now, the fourth is embrace imperfection. We are not perfect. Nobody on earth is perfect. But what we have seen, or the psychologists are telling us, that there are many of the people who are so much reluctant to accept themselves, if at all they are not perfect. And no one of us is perfect at all. So I think that we need to do is that we need to embrace the imperfection, let go of the need for perfection, and embrace your uniqueness. Embracing your uniqueness. Everybody is unique as our thumb impression. So why not to accept it? Why we are so desperate to become somebody like any other person? Let's celebrate our uniqueness. Now the fifth is take breaks. Taking breaks. Allow yourself time to reset and recharge. Allow yourself time to reset and recharge. These breaks provide us with the opportunity, with the time to reset and to recharge. Now, the sixth is connect with the nature. We need to connect with the nature, spend time outdoors and appreciate its beauty. Spending of the time outdoors and appreciating its beauty. Now, the seventh is we are spending in the time. We are spending time indoors and with the human created atmosphere. So that is okay. I'm not saying it is bad, it is quite okay. But at least some of the time we need to spend outdoors and we need to sit closer to the nature. So that is, dear friend, connect with nature. Now, outdoors, spend time outdoors and appreciate its beauty, appreciating, appreciating, feeling its beauty. Now, the seventh is cultivate mindfulness. We need to cultivate mindfulness, mindful relationships. We need to cultivate the mindful relationships, nurture relationships that uplift and support you, nurturing of the relationships that uplift or support you. Cultivate mindful relationships instead of just randomly spending the time with the people, whoever types of people are available. I think they may be toxic, they may be negative instead of the positive, they may be unsportive instead of the sportive. We need to cultivate the mindful relationships by nurturing relationships that uplift and support you. Now, the eighth is practice mindfulness and meditation. Practicing of the mindfulness and the meditation. Regularly take time to calm your mind. Regularly take time to calm your mind and focus on the present without judgment. Calm your mind on the one hand, focus on the present moment, do not live in the past, do not live in the future, and living in the present moment, living in today, living in the present moment, and that too without any sort of judgment. So now the ninth is indulge in activities that bring you joy. Indulging in the activities that bring you joy. Make time for hobbies, passions, and creative pursuits. Indulge in activities that bring joy. Make time for hobbies, passions, and of course, creative pursuits. Now, the 10th is prioritize sleep and nutrition. Prioritizing sleep and nutrition, because these are the top two restorative. Sleep, we need to sleep 7 to 8 hours on a daily basis, and it is far better, more useful that we go to bed at the same time, almost at the same time, and wake up almost at the same time, scheduling your sleep. Now, as for the nutrition is concerned, we need to eat the foods which are needed to our body, not the player food. Player foods are occasionally okay, but we need to focus upon the nutrition which is demanded, needed by our body. That is so. So, my dear friends and fellows, prioritize sleep and nutrition. Take care of your physical health to support, that is prioritizing sleep and nutrition. Take care of your physical health to support your mental well being. Taking care of your physical health will automatically support our mental well being. Now, the 11th is seek professional help. Seek professional help when needed. When needed, don't hesitate to ask for help when struggling with physical or mental health. Anytime there is a trouble, anytime there is something wrong, either with our body or with our mind, we shouldn't hesitate to seek the professional help. Of course, it will be available on the payment, but we need to get it, because it is not something bad at all. Rather, those people who don't take the professional help when they are in need of, they people are highly foolish people. Now, the 12th and the last is practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude and self reflection, the two of these things. Regularly reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Regularly reflecting upon your thoughts, or reflecting on your thoughts, on our feelings, and of course on our experiences, so that we could learn whatever is needed to learn. Now, remember, self care is not a one size fits all approach. Remember, self care is not a one size fits all approach at all. Experiment and find what works best for you. But one thing is there, that self care must not be outsourced at all. It is the self care actually, not a care given to us by other people. That is not bad, that is good, that is needed. But primarily, We ourselves are responsible for whoever we are. So we need to take care of ourselves in the best possible manner. Whatever tips have been given and gifted in today's talk, these are highly useful and beneficial. I believe that anybody and everybody who practice these things will be able to live longer, will be able to live better. That's all. Thank you very much.